Could the Warriors unlock a hidden gem as they gear up for the stretch run? With roster adjustments underway following a blockbuster trade, the potential signings of seasoned players could be just what Golden State needs to reclaim their dominance. As the tension builds and fans hold their breath, the anticipation for who may don the blue and gold next is electrifying. Stay connected, subscribe, and like to ensure you're updated on every twist and turn. After a jaw-dropping trade that brought Jimmy Butler to the Warriors, things are heating up in Golden State. At 27-27 and hovering at the 10th spot in the Western Conference, this is a pivotal moment for our team. We've seen the roster shake-up, losing key players while gaining a 6x All-Star, but now we have some critical gaps to fill. The All-Star break is just around the corner, and the Warriors front office has some decisions to make. Let's dive into 3 free agents that could bolster our squad as we gear up for a playoff push. First up is Bones Hyland. Now, I know Hyland isn't the prototype Steve Kerr player. He's a ball-dominant guard who thrives on creating his own shot. But let's be real. The Warriors could use a scoring spark off the bench. With Dennis Schroeder out the door, Hyland could be that player. He averaged 7.2 points and hit 38.8% of his threes in just over 11 minutes per game with the Clippers. Imagine him coming in to provide instant offense when Curry needs a breather. It's a risky move, but it's one that could pay off in a big way. Next, we have Mo Bamba. Size has been an issue for us this season, and every team could use a versatile shooter. Bamba has struggled with his shooting this year, sitting at 30% from 3, but let's not forget his career mark of 35.7%. He's a stronger defender than some of our current bigs, and could provide some much-needed insurance behind Kevon Looney. If Looney gets injured, or if teams start exploiting our inexperienced center rotation, Bamba could step in and help stabilize things. This is about depth and experience, and adding someone like him could be crucial as we aim for the playoffs. Lastly, we cannot overlook Reggie Jackson. This guy could be exactly what we need. Let's face it, outside of Stephen Curry, our ball-handling options have been pretty shaky. Jackson's experience as a reliable playmaker could alleviate some of the pressure on Curry, especially as we head into the postseason. Last season with the Nuggets, he averaged over 10 points a game while playing all 82 games. Not too shabby for a 34-year-old, right? His role has diminished with the 76ers, but that doesn't mean he can't bring value to our team. His ability to create off the dribble and run the second unit would be a significant asset. So, Warriors fans, where do we stand? Do you think these potential signings are the right path forward? Honestly, I'm torn. While I see the upside in each of these players, I also recognize the risks involved. Hyland's ball dominance, Bamba's inconsistency, and Jackson's reduced role this season all come with question marks. But that's the nature of the game, isn't it? We need to take calculated risks to compete at the highest level. And you? What do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Do you believe we should go for one of these free agents? Or is there someone else out there who might fit better? As we navigate this critical stretch of the season, your insights mean a lot. The NBA landscape is shifting, and as a passionate fan of the Golden State Warriors, I can't help but feel a surge of excitement mixed with anticipation. The recent acquisition of Jimmy Butler has injected a much-needed spark into our team. After battling through a difficult stretch of losses, the energy he brings is palpable. In just 2 games, Butler has already helped us secure convincing victories, breaking that frustrating losing streak. His averages of 22.5 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 5 assists tell the story of a player who's not just fitting in, but thriving in our system. Steve Kerr's comments on Butler's arrival resonate deeply with me. He mentioned that sometimes you need a guy with Butler's winning mentality to right the ship. This isn't just about stats, it's about the attitude and commitment he brings to the locker room. It's refreshing to see a player who embodies the grit and determination that the Warriors have always stood for. I genuinely believe this move could be the turning point we've needed. A catalyst to push us back into contention for the top of the Western Conference. On the flip side, there's Kevin Durant, who seems to be thriving in Phoenix, while the rumors swirl around a potential return to the Warriors. It's hard to watch him shine and not think about what could have been. But I respect his decision, to stay with the Suns. Reaching that monumental milestone of 30,000 points is no small feat, and it further cements his legacy as one of the greatest to ever play the game. He's showing the world that at 36 years old, he's still playing at an elite level, and I can't help but admire his dedication to making the Suns a competitive force. As a fan, I'm torn. Would a reunion with Durant have been the ultimate dream scenario? Absolutely, but seeing him embrace his role in Phoenix shows the professionalism and commitment we all admire. He's determined to lead that franchise, and while it stings a bit, I respect his focus on the future and the potential he sees with the Suns. So how does this all impact the Warriors moving forward? With Butler's arrival, we are now posed as a legitimate threat to our rivals in the West. Just think about the matchups against teams like the Denver Nuggets and the Lakers, two teams that have historically been tough competitors. The stage is set for some thrilling basketball, and I can't wait to see how this unfolds in the coming weeks. But I want to know what you think. Do you believe bringing in Butler was the right move to rejuvenate our squad? Honestly, I'm torn on whether we could have made a stronger play for Durant, but I believe in the direction we're headed with Butler. He's the kind of player who can help us reclaim our status among the elite teams in the league. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Will Butler and the Warriors find a way back to the top, or will Durant and the Suns finally prove their mettle and chase that elusive title? The competition is heating up, and the stakes are higher than ever. Don't forget to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. Like, share, and subscribe to stay connected as we dive deeper into this exciting NBA season. We've got a lot more Golden State Warriors news coming your way, and trust me, you won't want to miss a thing.